247 Tech here, and welcome to my new video. So today we have the T-Mobile LG K10. Now this is a little bit switch up from all the Cricket phones that I do. I have some T-Mobile phones to unbox now, and this won't be the only one. Like, you know, I have a lot of T-Mobile phones coming through, so definitely be sure to keep on the lookout, and I'm gonna have a lot of T-Mobile phones come through. But today we have the LG K10. Now this is something of the upgrade from the LG K7 and also the Escape 3, as it's the same exact thing as the Escape 3 on Cricket. So this is the K10, and this is the gold version, and it's brought to us by T-Mobile. This video is not sponsored by T-Mobile. It's just that I got this phone, so I'm gonna go ahead and unbox it. But it's not sponsored by T-Mobile. Unless T-Mobile wants to sponsor me, go ahead and hit me up. But let's go ahead and look on the side. So it just tells us what's inside, and it gives us all the phone features. So it's 4G LTE, 5.3 HD display, the camera, the quad core, and everything. So I'll definitely go over that while we unbox the phone. So I'm gonna go ahead and rip it open from the side. So I got it open, and now let's go ahead and unbox it. So be sure it's in the frame. All right, so this is the phone right here. I'm gonna go ahead and take it and put it to the side. Go ahead and open up the box, and underneath here we have a SIM card. We have the K10 start guide. We have a little adapter that goes into your wall. The USB cable right over here, same old micro USB. Let me see. Yeah, yep, it's a micro USB, not the C charger. And you got a battery. So I'm gonna go ahead and install all the components into the phone, the battery, and I'll get back to y'all right in a second. Alright guys, so I went ahead and installed the battery into the phone, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. So the power button is on the back, and you press it down and it has the LG symbol. I'm going to go ahead and take off this little screen so it doesn't interfere. So yeah, going over the specs of the phone. It has a 5.3 HD display. It has 1.27 gigahertz quad core processor made by Qualcomm. It has something new, 2.5D arc glass. So basically the sides of this phone is kind of edged off a little bit. So it has arc glass. I guess it protects it from the curves. And you have the little T-Mobile noise. It runs on Android Marshmallow. It has expandable memory. Inside, I believe it has a 16 gigabyte ROM. Well, I know for a fact it has a 16 gigabyte ROM, but you can put up a 32 gigabyte memory card in it. 8 megapixel rear facing camera and a 5 megapixel front facing. It has GPS, and it has Bluetooth and Wi-Fi and all that kind of stuff. So those are pretty much the main basics and the specs of the phone. Screen wise, as I said, it's a 5.3 HD display, so it's pretty good. Right now it says Android is starting, so it just has to optimize some of the apps. While that happens, let's go ahead and look over the phone. So it does have a pretty nice screen, pretty nice color. This is like the gold color. I believe this is the only color that this phone comes in at the moment, is the gold, and it's a pretty nice looking gold. You know, it's not too gold, it's not too light of a gold. It's like the perfect gold. I actually like the color a lot, and I'm not a gold person at all. So you have the front camera right over here. You have the back camera. You have a flash on it. And then you have the volume up, volume down, and the power button on the back with the speaker on the bottom left side. On the bottom over here, you have the charging port. You have the sound speaker, and you also have the AUX port where you can go ahead and plug in your headphones. The phone does not come with headphones, but you can purchase them additionally. On the sides there's nothing. It's basically like a round-ended phone, but overall it fits in your hand pretty well. Not too big, not too small either, you know, the screen size, so that's pretty good. Overall this phone, like, you know, I played with it before and I really liked it. That's why I'm doing the whole review on it right now. But it does seem like it's a good phone, and I would definitely want to use this phone. So let's go ahead and set this up now. There's no SIM card in the phone. Let's go ahead and skip all this stuff. Next, skip anyway. Let's go ahead and hit next. Okay, I have to agree to everything. Next, accept. And that should throw us onto the home screen right there, bang. So while the home screen loads up, there you go. Some of the things that we're going to look into on this phone would be the phone, the camera, and the messaging. So let's go ahead and take a look into that. Oh, it is a pretty nice screen, pretty bright screen, so I definitely like that about this phone. You have the dial pad over here. So it tells you all that video calling and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it is pretty easy to type, pretty good. Pretty sensitive screen. This thing at the top is still loading because there's no internet on the phone or it's not connected to Wi-Fi, so that's going to keep on loading. And it just tells you set up from your old device, so I'm just going to flick that away. Let's go ahead and check out the camera. Most people are camera people, so they love to see the camera quality. So we're going to go ahead and hit yes, I guess allow. I have my Canon cap, as I was about to say. So the camera quality is pretty good on this phone. It's not too bad, not too good, but it's actually pretty good. I wouldn't say not too bad, not too good. I mean, not too bad, but it is pretty good. It has an 8 megapixel camera, so pretty decent, pretty nice. So we have that, and then let's go ahead and change it over to the front facing camera. And definitely the front facing camera is pretty good too. Not as good as the back facing camera, of course, because it's 5 megapixel, but it is pretty good. It'll get the job done. Let's go ahead and check out some other things. Now, one thing that I do like about my phone, about this phone, is that they built in the home screen, the buttons into the home screen, so you don't have much space down here. So they're using the full potential of the phone and the full screen. So I actually really like that about LG, and I like the style that they have the power button on the back. So I really like that also. You have the Play Store on here. Let's go ahead and check out the messaging on this phone. So here on the messaging, let's go ahead and type something. What's up? So a little bit off on the screen. I guess I'm just typing wrong. What's up? But it is pretty sensitive. It is pretty good. It easily types in. That's pretty cool. One thing that I see is that I just typed in what's up and it told me the number that I typed. So that's pretty cool. I haven't really seen that. I'm not sure if all the other Android phones do that. But you can type in what's up and it'll tell you the exact number. So if I type in cricket or something like that, it'll tell me what number it is. So that's pretty cool, But this phone is 5.3 inches and I'm used to the 5.7, or I believe it's 5.7 on the iPhone. So, I'm kind of used to that size, so this screen is a little bit smaller for me. I like the fact that the numbers are built in right there, so it's easier to do it that way. For all my emoji people, this phone does have emojis somewhere. I have seen them. And you may have to enable them from the messages, but it does have emojis, so y'all can definitely I can confirm that this phone has emojis, so y'all don't have to be worried about that. Right there, I just found it. So you have all the emojis. So for all my emoji people that love emojis, this phone does have emojis, and it has a diction right here, so you can easily talk into the phone and it'll go ahead and type out the message for you. Let's go ahead and check out what version this phone runs on. It does say 6.0, but let me go ahead and check it. About phone, let's go ahead and go to software info, and it does run on 6.0.1, so that's pretty good. One other thing that I also saw in here, it does have a hotspot, so this phone is hotspot compatible. So if you're a big person that likes to do hotspot, you can do the hotspot through T-Mobile. So that's pretty cool. You have the Play Store, you have all the little apps in here. One thing that I did realize whenever I first powered on this phone is that it doesn't have a menu button. This is the whole menu that you get with the phone, and everything's compressed into folders. You have the T-Mobile folder, you have the tools folder, the management folder, so you have all that, but there's no menu, so I guess this is all you get. So that's pretty cool. It's easily, instead of going here and there, it's all easily accessible. And that's something new that they're doing. They don't put menus in phones anymore. It's just basically left and right, and you have it right there. And it's pretty simple and basic to the point, and all the apps that you need. And I really like that about this. You have the contacts app, the recently uninstalled app, and all that kind of stuff. Never really seen this, I guess. Alright guys, so that's it for this unboxing. Pretty nice phone. I thought it was a great phone overall. And it's definitely going to be one of the good ones for T-Mobile. Right now you can find this phone at T-Mobile. It is $99. And as I said, I'm going to switch things up right now. I'm still going to have some Cricket stuff, but I'm definitely going to start including some T-Mobile stuff. Like I have a bunch of T-Mobile phones. So definitely get some variety going on my channel. Today is actually the second day that I got back from VidCon. So I'm not sure if the VidCon blog is up yet, but it should be already up. Go ahead and check that out. But definitely had a great time at VidCon, and definitely plan on going back next year again. And I definitely learned a lot of stuff. So that was great. But that's it for this one, guys. As usual, drop down any comments below if you have any questions or anything like that. Let me know what T-Mobile phone you're most interested in seeing getting unboxed. But other than that, guys, hit that subscribe button. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Other than that, guys, thank you very much for watching. Take care. See y'all next time.